Northern Queensland's tropical rainforests are unique and fragile environments. The creeks and rivers that drain these forests are fed by regular rainfall. While the bulk of the year's rain comes in the summer wet season, onshore winds from the warm Coral Sea can bring moisture during any month, making this the wettest region in Australia. All that clean, clear water provides habitat for a rich cargo of life, including native fish such as jungle perch and sooty grunter. Further downstream, as the small creeks join forces to create major tidal estuaries, barramundi, mangrove jacks, threadfin salmon, estuary cod and the like become dominant species. The stretch of coast from Townsville north to Cairns contains a wealth of tropical habitats, but it's also a region under increasing pressure from man through agriculture, land clearing and urban development. Maintaining healthy rivers and seas requires a multi-pronged approach that includes better land use practices, limiting coastal development, protecting wetlands, sensibly managing catchments and controlling the harvest taken by fishers. The importance of these inputs reaches far beyond the mouths of our estuaries and inshore bays, to the reef itself and beyond. That's where we're headed today, out into the open ocean currents, where giants such as majestic humpback whales pass by on their annual breeding migration.
Oh, look at the baby, the calf, right next to it. Seeing a mother and a calf that close to you. Do you have to charge extra for the charter now? It's now a whale watching tour, so it's $75 each.
Almost double.
That's awesome. There they are, right here, just coming up again.
Dropping a metal jig into these waters is almost guaranteed to produce action, and while the critters you hook mightn't be quite as gigantic as these passing leviathans, they'll still stretch your arms.
Yep. Oh, he's running me back down there. A bit of head shaking. Now he's awake. Big fish. Big trevally, you reckon? We might be here for a while, folks.
Go light, they said. It'll be fun.
Oh. I think I've got the whale. How's that? Quite a fish with that in the background. Oh. He doesn't want to play, Derek. Oh. We're fishing with a 5 to 10 kilo rod, so it's light for doing this sort of stuff. Like, it's silly but fun. 20-pound braid, 30-pound leader. Oh. And he doesn't want to come up. He doesn't want to play my game. Look at those big tail beats through the rod. Oof. Oof. Powerful, just holding down there, slugging away. Get a little bit of line on him. Well, that drag, you know, the drag's the trick. And then you reel. Set it up 1,000 times when we're doing shows. Good drag. Oh, there's a colour. There's a colour. I can see him. Still, problem is up in far north Queensland, you see colour at 50 foot. You reckon it's a GT?
I reckon that's goldie.
Big goldie, that's what I reckon. I can see that tail. Oh yeah, that's a big goldie. Woo! Oh,
Nice work.
Oh, I'm on the leader there. I might just back my drag off a little bit at that point. And just back his, you know, I'm back onto leader, so I just back off my drag a little bit so that we don't go popping this fish off, and when we feel safe, Derek's gonna land this monster goldie. How's that? Look at that. That gear. How big would that be, Derek? 8 kilo?
Yeah, 8 or 9 kilos.
So that's
good
a
fish.
20-pound plus fish. I think I need a cup of tea after that one, dude.
Nice work, man.
That is a good fish.
Solid fish.
That is, yeah, that's those new Mustad assist hooks that we retroed on our Blatt jig, and it's, yeah, they're certainly doing the job so far. They're a very heavy gauge hook. Nothing better than catching a big fish than letting it go and watching it swim away. Nice.
Many anglers think of bow-mounted electric motors solely as tools for estuary and freshwater work, but they have their place at sea too, for holding position over structure while jigging. The guys are using the latest generation of flat fall and slow pitch jigs, and these lures can be worked far more gently than the high-speed knife jigs of the past.
I might leave mine up. How's that, Derek? You having a bit of fun there?
Oh, yeah.
That's the fun of being on this light gear though, isn't it? It's still got amazing power. Oh, turned his head for a minute. There we go. Spanish. Nice work. Beautiful little Spanish on the jig, man. Look at that, nicely in the nose.
Lucky to get him.
That's it. New Mustad assist hooks that we're trying out. Just change them over on that jig. Oh, beautiful single hook, easy release. We're going to let him go straight away. Okay? Beautiful. Rightio, spear him. Off he goes. Nice work, man. Awesome. Good job.
Cool.
Good job. Were you just standard jigging him then? Just slow jigging when he smashed it?
Yep.
Geez, he went pretty hard for a Spanish. Now, jigging, slow jigging, whatever you want to call it, it's all the rage at the moment. These Blatt jigs are a slow, that's the style that we're using, and they're really good because they're for lazy fishing, and you're actually not crazy moving the rod up and down and winding really fast, getting burnt out. You're letting the actual motion of how you're winding move the jig. So if I do a clock motion, so 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, it actually swings the jig out quite wide, side to side. Then if I change the motion to a 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, like that, it has a much tighter action how it's bringing the jig up. And it just means that that jig, it's biased to one side in its weight, so it just swings. It does all the work for you. It makes it nice and easy. I quite enjoy it. Oh, yep. Got to get him off the bottom pretty quick, because according to Derek, there's some big things that hang around this area that if you don't get your fish up, they get eaten. So that's where some heavier tackle might come in, but at least we're having fun in the process. So as you can see, I'm really getting up this fish. Easy or Eddie. What do we got, Derek? What do we got? smaller gold. Oh, what's trying to eat him? Something big under him.
Just
Shark. But look at the colour.
It's a shark, all right, a big tropical hammerhead, and it's homed in on the vibrations being given out by Ed's hook trevally. In fact, by the looks of those scratches along its flanks, the shark might have already given this fish a bit of a nibble. Time to get the hook out and let it get away, fast. What a magnificent creature. The great hammerhead is the largest representative of its clan, potentially reaching 6 metres in length and weighing more than 500 kilos. While it eats plenty of stingrays and slower prey, it's also a real hunter, one that's mostly encountered in warm tropical and subtropical waters right around the globe. Seeing one up close is a privilege.
This fish is a little bit bigger than this. There.
Yeah.
Can you tell the fish to be a little bit littler?
Just let me know when you got colour.
It's amazing fun. This is what we come out for. Torture ourselves. Put bruises on our groin. Oh no! I think I just got sharked. No? Yep. I just got sharked. I felt the fish come up towards me. And it felt like a shark eating it. Oh no. Yeah, I've been sharked. I ain't got a hope on this. You got a fish, Derek.
He got me to the bottom.
He bricked you.
He bricked me.
He bricked you. You free spooling him to let him out, or what do? Can you do anything in that situation? Oh my goodness.
I don't know, I'm calling that for a finger mark.
Oh, I'm calling this for shark. That was a conversion. Had a fish on, and then another fish come up and ate him. It was big. Hey. That's what happens to your leader when another one eats it. Very, very shredded. Well, he got very panicky before it went donk, and then they destroy you.
Mine just went straight back into the wreck. I reckon mine was something.
Or maybe a big GT. Oh, listen to that drag. We're fishing in about 100 foot of water, and there's this, well, it's a bit of reef, wreck, whatever it may be, but it's got nothing around it. So it's the whole tree in a paddock. The tree in a paddock, all the cows are going to be under that one tree. Well, the fish are the same. Any bit of cover or that holds bait. So we're using these jigs, and obviously jigs are subject to depth, but current more than anything else, and there's very little current run, so we're able to use we're only using a 40-gram jig and dropping down, getting down there quite quick. And as you can see, the fish are quite happy to eat them. Again. Oh. Oh,
that is the fish of the day.
Yeah, man.
Woo.
Awesome. That's what we wanted. That was the gill grab, isn't it?
Exactly.
Oh, that is one big finger mark.
Fingermark or golden snapper are without a doubt one of the tastiest fish living in these waters.
How's that? Yeah. Great looking fish, but the eating part's the best. This one's not going back.
And there's certainly nothing wrong with taking a meal or two. There are definitely plenty more fish in this particular sea, as the boys are quickly discovering. Their slow-pitch jigs are attracting plenty of attention.
How you going, bud? You having a bit of fun? You gonna call it for anything, dude?
Goldie.
Big Goldie.
I think the only positive here is that it's big enough so nothing else will eat it.
I think the only positive is that it's positively winning. Or do you think you're getting him?
No, I got him.
You've got him?
I got him.
Nice work. He stretched you. Amazing fish, they lose a lot of those stripes as they get bigger, don't they?
Beautiful. Righto. Get this guy back in the water. There he goes.
Nice work.
I need a drink.
Good to get the stretch. So it's all in that different retrieve that time. We figured out that they just don't seem to be chasing it up hard, so we're just working it up slowly and then just fluttering it in front of their face a bit, and you'll feel a tap. Give it a little bit of line back to them, about a foot of line, just drop the rod tip, and they seem to be hitting it then. So you've got to just keep moving around and find out what's going to work. This jig that we're using is called Blat, and it's actually a, this one's called the slow, so you do a slow action because it wags from side to side, but you can get the slim as well in the same lures. And we've got another nice trevally. Mate. Oh, that's a donkey. That is. Whew. I've had it. That is a massive gold.
Still bait all over the sounder.
There he goes. Oh. Look, my arms, look, they grow.
That's got to be given 10
3 inches
kilos.
longer than this morning. Mate, you said we'd get some fish here. You're not wrong.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I would never say I've had enough of any fishing. I'm not going to say it, but my body's feeling it. Whoa. On light gear, you cannot beat it, mate, can you? Wow. It's good fun.
The productivity of our seas is directly dependent upon the health of the land and its rivers of life. Only by protecting fragile catchments from the ravages of unsustainable development can we possibly hope to ensure the future of our fisheries. The solution rests in our hands, and it's our children and grandchildren who'll assess the job we did of preserving their legacy.
Fishing with slow blat jigs is a very effective way of targeting a wide range of species, inshore and offshore, in the tropics as well as our southern waters. With micro jigging becoming so popular, Mustad have introduced a new range of quality assist hooks that stood up to the most demanding and punishing conditions we could put them through. Keep an eye out for them at your local tackle shop.